Bonjour, and Anin. Welcome to Gigi's Vintage Therapy. Now today it's Saturday, March 28th, 2026, and we'll be continuing video 17, but this will be part 3. And I believe this will be the last of our Barbie videos, everything Barbie. And also today, we'll be showing Barbies mostly in their boxes, meaning they've never been removed from their box. And most of these dolls in their boxes will be anywhere from $30 to $35. And some are reproductions, and a lot of them, well, some of them I'll say are current dolls, but most of them are still vintage because they're 20 years or older. So we've got like 47 dolls to go over, and I just want to quickly make some corrections that some of the mistakes I made in video 1, for example. When I showed the 1960s Ken doll, I said he was wearing red boots, but he's actually wearing a very beautiful color, bright blue, and he had a scarf to match. I just don't want you to think I'm colorblind, but I apologize for that. And I want to do a little disclaimer. Any of the dolls that I may have misidentified, and the doll experts out there know differently, I apologize for that, such as, for example, the Malibu style Barbie. Now, she might be a Sensations Barbie, and that's, I believe, why I said Malibu style Barbie. But she was in the actual Malibu Barbie's original swimsuit, and she had the original towel. And any corrections, I invite and I appreciate them. Also, when I was saying the Roman numerals on the earlier dolls, the 1960s Barbies, and that was the Roman numeral for 1958, and I kept saying 111. Well, it was actually I, because it's a Roman style numeral where they used all letters to depict numbers. Okay, and then I just want to say a little bit about supply and demand, and quality and cost. As the economic environment continues to change, with our country attempting to move away from product supply, or other countries making our, particularly our plastic products like China, including products like Barbie dolls or plastic toys, this is going to drive up the cost of Barbie dolls in the future. And they're going to become more expensive. So the doll collecting and the consumer, our customer, need to obtain and possess these dolls will continue to increase. But the supply might not be there like it is currently. And yet the demand is going to increase to get these products, these Barbie dolls. So that's the demand. That is what's going to drive up the price. Plus, the cost of making the dolls. And this is actually going to be true for a lot of the multinational toy manufacturers and entertainment companies in America. They will all need to cut corners, I would imagine. in order to afford to keep manufacturing or making these toy products. So it makes sense that examples of becoming more cost effective to these manufacturing companies in order to continue production quality. Now, when I talk about production quality, I mean right now we see pockets that are sewn on doll clothes. We see cotton fabrics. Sometimes we see these luxurious fabrics, although even now the fabrics have decreased in quality. But back in the day, of course, they were actual linens and cottons and silks and satins. But in the future, the quality of fabrics that are being used now, like the polyesters, they may become thinner than they are right now. So that's what I mean by there'll probably be a decrease in quality. And then there's going to be two types of levels of quality, which will be the playline quality. That means those are the dolls that will be affordable for kids, which have simpler designs, painted on features, less articulated bodies, and fewer accessories, in order for these manufacturers of toys and entertainment to afford to keep on making these products. And then there'll be the upscale, collectible, high price items for adults. So those products could increase up to 150, and no doubt that some of them are already up there already, but some may go as high as 700. And now the reason I'm saying this is because and I've done a lot of research on this, supply and demand and product quality, and that, especially with the environment that we're now living in, tariff increases, taxes, and all that. But so now is the time to buy these affordable Barbie dolls, if you're a Barbie doll collector, at these lower prices, because who knows, in the future we might not be able to get our hands on a quality Barbie doll unless we pay an arm and a leg. So with that, we're going to do our tour, or our pan of the area, and show the rest of these dolls. Thank you. Okay, so here we have a 2019 60th anniversary new in box Barbie doll. Value here is anywhere from $59 to $192, but my price is $30. And then here, I think this is a head of a Barbie and the Rockers. I was trying to clean her off, and that's what happened, and her head popped off. So I just caution, don't be careful when you're cleaning these dolls. And then over here we have a 1996 Wedding Day Barbie. Now that value is anywhere from $18 to $150, and sometimes it can go up to $200, but my price is $30. And then right here, I just want to show you the little display of actual, we used to call these falls for dolls. Well, actually humans wore these too. This gets tied onto the doll head. And these three little wigs here, these are, I identified them, or they were identified as Fashion Queen wigs. So you've got the brown flip, you've got the red hair, and then the little blonde wig. And when I fix these, or try to, I use actual hair styling utensils. When I comb out a doll's hair before I wash it, I use this steel pick. This is actually vintage from the 70s. Or I use this one. And then here's my little doll rollers, but you can actually use anything like straws, and then I use the actual doll brushes to smooth out the hair after it's curled and that. Here is another Wedding Day Barbie reproduction from 1996. The price here is $20 to $30. She has her shoes. I put different shoes on her because I couldn't get these ones on her. But her price is $30. And then in front of her, we have a little bunch of vintage Barbie bags. Most of these clutch bags are for the original Barbies. Here's I believe this belongs to the one of the 60s Barbies that could be the, I can't remember the name of it, but this is actual, like a straw bag. I think it had flowers on top. And I have many, many more purses and accessories for dolls. But this is just a sample. Then we have the 2011 Barbie Basics collection. This is the number 3. She's new in box, and her value is anywhere from $100 to $115, and it goes as high as $159. And my price is $60 for her. And we have another one, 2011, late 2011, early 2012 is when she came out. She's the model number 14, never removed from box. Her value is $130 to $185. She's also $60. And then in front of her, I am an antique collector as well. I just wanted to show you these very old hangers that some parent or grandparent must have made for their grandchild or child back in the day. They're made out of wire. I found these at an estate sale, and these are very old barrettes. And so we move on to the Barbie 2000 collector edition. Commemorates the turn of the millennium. And her value is $15 to $70, never removed from box. And my price is $25. So we'll go over here to the reproduction Barbie. She came out in 1993. She's the 35th anniversary Barbie reproduction, never removed from box. Value is $30 to $75. My price is $35. And next we have two Silk and Flame Barbies. They came out in 1997 reproductions, never removed from box. Their value is $25 to $60. My price is $30 a piece. And here in front of these dolls, I have little, we call these wraps. They go around the shoulders of the dolls, or stoles. This one's someone had made in Angora with a little rhinestone button. These are all vintage. Of course, here's an authentic Barbie stole. Got her label. And these are for sale. On these accessories, you can always either email me or text me or contact me on Facebook. This one is the she came out in 1996. This is the Enchanted Evening Barbie, and she's a reproduction. And her value is anywhere from $25 to $60, goes up as high as $90. And my price is $30. The box is a little beat up, but the doll is all intact and all her accessories should be in there. Briefly, I just want to show you all the accessories that I have. Purses. These are all for the California or the like sensational Malibu Barbie dolls, swimsuit dolls. These are all sunglasses for dolls, brushes, lots of purses, hats, still available. You can contact me about those if you're interested. Now we're going to the 1996, she's called Portrait in Taffeta, Barbie Couture Collection. She's her first in the series of the Barbie Couture Collection. She's in a deep chocolate gown, velvet and taffeta. Now her price is anywhere from $20 to $55, and it goes up to $250. And I'll show you the box. This is the box that she came in. It's a little tour, but couture. So she's a true collector doll. And my price is $35. And she comes with her little brochure, just giving more information on her. And next to her, we have a 1989 Sweet Roses Barbie. She was a Toys R Us exclusive. In her gown changes, she also, there was a furniture set that you could buy separately. But her gown changes with for every room of her dollhouse or furniture that you could buy in addition to her. And her value is $80 to $100. Never removed from box. My price is $35. Next, we have a 1995 Shopping Fun Barbie and Kelly. That little doll is Kelly. And what's interesting about this doll, those dolls, at least the Kelly doll, she has a magnetized hand where she can pick up and hold items that are on the shelf there. And her value is $30 to $80. My price is $40. So here we have in beautiful bright pink. Yeah, that's a bright pink. 1990 Party Sensation Barbie. She was made in Malaysia. And my price for her is $35. And sitting in the Corvette here, the convertible, is a 1984 My First Barbie. She was designed for younger children because she was easy to dress. And my price for her is $20. And now we have a 1990s Barbie style collector doll. She was designed, or she came out to Applause. I don't know if anyone's familiar with that name, but Applause was the one that designed her. She commonly sold, excuse me, in greeting card shops. And my price for her is $35. And then we have these little McDonald's Barbies that came in Happy Meals. And I think these are 1992. Yeah, 1992. Collaboration with Mattel and McDonald's. They usually came in sets of 6. In a set like this, there's 5 of them, would probably be about $10. And then we have, I don't think I described her, but actually she, I believe, is a Happy Holidays doll, but she's not in her box and she's missing her headpiece, but she does have her ring and her necklace and her original earrings. And I thought this dress was so pretty. So she's going for $25. And then we have the 1995 Autumn Glory Barbie. She has a beautiful dress. Let's see, I'm just going to pick her up. Enchanted Seasons collection. I think Mattel made a doll for each season. So this one happens to be autumn. And she's dressed in this beautiful autumn gown. Looks like metallic gold. Metallic fiber. It's got pellin on the ends of on the hem. Very pretty. And so my price for this doll would be $35. And then we have, let's see, this is a collector doll, limited edition. Her value is $65. She's also Applause, APPLAUSE, was a brand that put her out in 1991. She's a limited edition. My price for her is $45. And then of course, I just wanted to show you the collection of shoes that I have. Boots, ballet slippers. These are most of these are 1960s Barbie little shoes, mules, heels, the Mary Jane shoes that came with the TNTs. So just know I have tons of shoes. And then these cases These cases are going to go for about $30 each. The bigger ones will be $35.
You want to talk about that one? I think we have already, actually.
Yeah, we already talked about this one. I don't believe I'm going to sell this one unless I get $240 for it. I'm going to try to keep that. Happy Holiday dolls. I'm sure you've all seen out there. Now this first one here in the white dress, she's 1989 Happy Holidays. All of these dolls, in fact, these Happy Holidays dolls were made in China. But this one, this 1989 doll, her shoes were made in Hong Kong. And I don't think we even say Hong Kong anymore. I'm not sure. But that's her. Now her price will be $35. And this next one here with the red, the big hair and the red dress, special edition, 1993. She is going for $35. I think all of these dolls are going to be $35 a piece. This one, the one that looks like this dress with the gold and the red ribbon, that reminds me of that ribbon candy we used to get back in the day. And she is from 1997, and this is the doll that she has the green eyes. Okay, and then on the back she has the blue eyes. So that is a misprint according to the research, and that is what is supposed to make her more valuable. But I am going to take, like I said, $35 for these Happy Holiday dolls. Now, this one is from 1998. And she's pretty, I'm sure you see her out there. I do. When I look up Happy Holidays Barbies, I always see this one. Very pretty. Box is mint. $35. Now this one is the year 2000. Of course, you can see that. And she holds an ornament. And she's all in gold. Beautiful. When they're in their boxes, and they're in this condition, I'm assuming they have all their accessories that they claim they're coming with. So this whole table here is each one is $35. Here we have this one. She's from 2001. She has, besides a beautiful dress and face and hair, she has an ornament. She's holding an ornament that's supposed to play Auld Lang Syne. Now I did press the button. There's a button on the bottom here. It didn't play. I don't know if anybody can get that to play, but for me it did not play. And then we have a 1999 doll. This doll was made in Indonesia. Now she comes with a snow globe right here, which is supposed to light up, I believe. And then we have this one. This is beautiful with that white fur. Special occasion Barbie. She's from 1996. Beautiful doll. And I believe most of these dolls that are in the box, they may come with their own stand. I don't think this one does though. So each one of these are $35. Now, I put her in here because I well, I had her in the collection. She's like a clone Barbie. 1999 Millennium Crystal, made by a company called Jack's Pacific. So she's anywhere from $15 to $30. I don't know if any of you recognize this doll, but I would take $15 for her. And so next we have a 1998 Avon Winter Splendor. Mint in box. She goes for anywhere from $20 to $35 and as high as $80. My price is $35. Then we have the iconic 1994 Scarlett O'Hara in Gone with the Wind Barbie. She comes from the series that Mattel did for Hollywood Legends collection. Now her value goes anywhere from $20 to $90 and sometimes as high as $250. My price is $35. And then we have the 1994 Winter's Eve Barbie. Her value is anywhere from $12 to $50. My price is $20. Then we have the Angel of Joy, the 1998 Angel of Joy. She's part of the Timeless Sentiments collection that Mattel put out. She's the first in that series of angel-themed Barbie dolls. Mint in box, she goes from $15 to $55 and she's gone as high as $120. My price is $35. Now, and down here, now that you know this isn't a Barbie doll, but I'm just giving you an example of the next videos that I do on toys. It'll be my Monster High collection. And this is just an example of the Monster High dolls that I have in my collection. Okay. Now here we have the 1996 Romantic Interlude African American doll, Barbie. And she has an outfit that's modeled like a turn of the century design. Midnight velvet blue coat over a white satin underskirt. And her value is anywhere from $25 to $75 and goes as high as $120. My price is $40. Ann Driscoll is the designer, and she's the 6th doll in this Ann Driscoll series for these dolls. Then we have the Barbie and Skipper gold case, and this one is $35. Is that what I said those were? Mm-hmm. Okay. Next to this case, we have That Girl Barbie. 2002, she came out. She has rooted lashes. She has her iconic suit on. Every time that series on TV came out, she was wearing that suit, I believe, where she tosses her hat in the air. She's designed her after Marlo Thomas from that 1960s sitcom. Mint in box, her value is anywhere from $45 to $100. My price is $40. Now we have at least 4 dolls that have collaborated with different brands. And the first one we have here is a 1999 NASCAR official Barbie. She's part of the Barbie Love Sports series. And her outfit is inspired by the legendary driver Bill Elliott. I think that's him standing in a corner there. And the sponsors of NASCAR here is McDonald's, Coca-Cola, Reese's. And my price for this doll is $35. And then we have Barbie, the Gap doll, 1996 Gap doll special edition, collaborative with, of course, Gap clothing. And her value is anywhere from 35 to 72, goes as high as 100. So my price is $40. Then we have the 1995 original Arizona Jean Company Barbie special edition. Her value is anywhere from 15 to 30 and as high as 65. My price is $30. And then we have the 1996 Calvin Klein Barbie, Bloomingdale's limited edition. Her value is anywhere from 32 to 175. My price is $40. And now we're into the Dolls of the World collection. And here we have a 1996 Barbie doll from Guinean Africa series, collector edition. She's dressed traditionally. Her value is anywhere from 14 to 30. Now she should have flat golden sandals that match her earrings and her jewelry, but I did not have them. And I tried to find gold shoes, but they wouldn't fit on her feet. And I did have these black sandals, so I put the sandals on her. So my price is $30 for her. Then back here we have the 1996 Chinese Empress Barbie. She's from the the Great Eras collection. From the Qing dynasty she represents. And her value goes from 20 to 60 with the high end of $100 to $300. And my price is $40. So this one here, I believe this is Kiara, one of Barbie's friends. Kiara was of Asian descent, and she's modeling. She's a twist and turn Barbie. In the 60s through the 80s, Mattel collaborated with the Japanese company Takara. And this kimono did not come with her. This kimono it's an authentic Takara silk kimono. That kimono alone is valued at anywhere from $90 to $350. And the doll with the kimono is valued from $95 to $150. Now, she is a twist and turn, but she doesn't have rooted eyelashes. She's just got an enormous amount of hair. And of course, Asian, beautiful. Now my price for that kimono and the doll is $50. And next we have a 2007 Sumatra, Indonesian Barbie from Dolls of the World. And my asking price is $35. I didn't have her shoes. She would have had golden shoes that turn up on the toe. But of course, shoes on dolls are the first thing to lose. And so I put these turquoise blue heels on her. because they match the dress, but they're not specific to her ethnicity or her country. Okay, now back here we have the Chilean Barbie, 1997, from the Dolls of the World collection. She has a Chilean cowboy outfit on. Her value is anywhere from 20 to 70. If she's exceptional, she'd be $70 value. My price is $35. And then we have the 1996 Puerto Rican Barbie from Dolls of the World. Her value is $15 to $35 without being in the box. My price is $30. Now she comes with her own stand. It says Puerto Rican Barbie. Has her flag. So that'll go with her. The Ghana, from the country of Ghana, she does have her own stand, Ghanaian Barbie, and that's her flag, collector edition. That would go with her as well. Then we have the 1994 Pioneer Barbie. Now she's missing her basket of apples because that's what she came with. Well, I never had it, but that's part of her accessories. And this dress, you know, I look at the material that the dresses, the outfits are made. This is a calico cotton. This dress, her outfit is made very well. And I'm surprised at her value, but her value is anywhere from $20 to $35, $40. I'm surprised her value isn't up more because of how well her outfit is made. But anyway, my value for her would be $35 out of box. I never did have a box for any of these dolls that you see on the doll stands. I did not have the boxes for. And then this next one is the 1997 Patriot Barbie. She comes from the Mattel's American Stories series. Her value is anywhere from $20 to $50. And what comes in with her as an accessory is a Liberty Bell. I think you can see a little bit of that in the box. My asking price is $35. I think that's everything. So that ends our video 17 part 3. Most of these dolls that were in their boxes. And then we showed you the Monster High doll. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to do another doll series or videos, but when I do, it'll be on the Monster High doll collection that I have. I may do a video on my hats. I have vintage hats for adults or more vintage clothing or jewelry. But thank you, Miigwech, for watching. I hope you liked what you observed, and we'll see you in the next video, and be safe.